What's up, good people?
Deep into the depths of the tundra.
Oh my God!
Yo, what's up, good people? Yo, I appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode on Front and Center. Hey man, for my returning people, my subscribers, I appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode. For my people who are just coming in, thank you. Gracias, I appreciate you. That was definitely two different languages, but it's okay, we're learning. No, so I appreciate you guys for tuning into another episode on Front and Center. Thank you guys for the constant feedback, the constant love. I appreciate it. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure you hit that subscribe button now. If you guys haven't seen the last episode, it's still on the page. Make sure you guys check that out too. I think you'll love it. But we're gonna get right into this episode today. As you can see from the title, this is a really good one. I think it's important and it's relevant with a lot going on. But it's titled, "What do you do when you're hurting?" What do you do when you're hurting? And this was a big one for me, just within the past couple years. So I'm actually just gonna get right into it. I think that I'll say this first. The reason why I actually chose this is because of my own, again, another personal thing that I'm dealing with, or a challenge that I'm trying to, learn myself too. I've recently, as those who know me and have seen through whether social media or what have you, I've lost some family members the past couple of years, and it's been crazy. And I think talking about stuff like this is important, not just because of one of the points I will explain in a second, but also just because I think it helps, to get that stuff out there. But I'll get into that when we talk. So again, thank you for clicking on the video and watching this, and I hope it blesses you. Hope you guys like it. So what do you do when you're hurting? I'm gonna go off of 2 points, and there's 2 big points. First one is express your pain. Somehow, some way, get it off your chest. Write it down. A journal, diary, chalkboard, whatever. One of those calendar kind of post-it boards, or write it on a post-it stamp, or somehow get it off your chest. Write it down. Talk to someone, whether it be venting or actually having a conversation. Like, talk to somebody about it and express how you're feeling. Because if you don't, and you bottle that stuff up, and either you don't tell anybody about it, so now you're dealing with it basically by yourself, which is never fun, because you have all these emotions, all these thoughts, all these questions, whatever it is, and trying to deal with that by yourself is extremely hard. I know some people who try to, and props to people who have, especially with the crazy situations that we may deal with in our everyday lives. But if we talk to somebody, or at least express it some way, express how you're feeling, it helps. For example, in my own experience, losing my grandmother, it's one of the hardest things I ever had to deal with. I didn't want to talk to anybody. For quite some time, I didn't want to communicate with even people that I communicate with on a daily basis. It was hard for me to express how I was feeling. It was hard for me to even want to talk about it at all. But when I ended up, actually letting people in, it helped me. I got people who were in my corner, even when I wasn't trying to talk to them. Seeing messages of encouragement, seeing messages of support, of love for people that cared about me or even cared about her. And it helped me. It helped me, especially in that specific time. And even now, when I think about it, it's nice to think back on those positive memories and those positive thoughts from the people around you and yourself, talking about the good times in those times when you're in pain. All in all, I think the biggest thing with that is knowing when you're in a place where you're hurting, or what to do when you're hurting. It matters to people around you. It matters. So guys, thank you for tuning in to another episode on Front and Center. I appreciate you guys again for seeing and hopefully watching all the way through, because I believe this is some stuff that can help out in a lot of different aspects. But I hope it blessed you guys. Leave some comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you again next time.